everybody. Welcome to the Dope and Tape Show. It's good to be back. It's good to come on another show. And again, this is a little different. Last show, we had a fire protection specialist, a engineer for fire sprinkler out of Ukraine. That show was fun. Definitely might get flagged, you know? I mean, I don't think it's a we're not sure how long that one's gonna stay up before, the
Hit the
government takes
like
it down. Yeah,
button.
hit the like button, come and subscribe.
Let Brian get a couple stutters out real quick so he gets going smooth here. Subscribe, like, and subscribe. Welcome.
So a couple of months ago, I went down to a fire protection convention expo in Mexico City. It's their biggest expo in Mexico City. And UBR K9 was there, and I met them and I talked to them and had a great time. And so this is all volunteer. So they do search and rescue, and I thought it would be awesome to hear about a little bit more about what they're doing. They're in Mexico, they're in Turkey. So yeah, hey Amber, how's it going?
Hi guys, we are fine, thank you. Here I am with Sergio. My name is Amber. We are part of UBR, as you said. We are a volunteer unit for search and rescue with dogs. And yes, we have been in some disasters, natural disasters. My friend here, he went with Domi to Turkey. And recently we have been helping here in Mexico with some, as you know, it's raining season, hurricane season. So it's hitting us quite bad. And the unit has been doing some support over there.
Awesome.
So yesterday there was a hurricane hitting the coast of Mexico. Have you heard anything from there?
Yes, we have heard about that, but for the moment, our help is not really needed right now, because of course, when the hurricane hits, it's very dangerous to be in the area. They are evacuating people over there, and afterwards, after 2-3 days, if there is something, some missing people mostly, they will call us for some support. But so far, no calls. So we hope everybody over there is fine and that our help will be not needed, really.
Good.
Are you?
And you said that you got mobilized or activated a couple weeks ago, or last week. What was the situations then?
Yeah, as if you see the news here in Mexico, in the Pacific coast, there was this Hurricane John that hit quite bad Acapulco again. Actually, not even after 1 year after Hurricane Otis, where we also participate last year in helping and searching for missing people over there. This time was John. The disaster was not so bad as it was last year with Otis. But anyway, it was a natural disaster where we were helping last week from Monday to Thursday. We were supporting the firefighting team over there in Acapulco.
Are these all your people trying to join right now?
Yes. If we can join over there, we'll be awesome.
Okay.
We
could try
it's gonna
this.
be a party, I guess.
It's gonna screw up. We got this. Everybody, come on in. Welcome.
Yeah.
You might have a logo over your face momentarily, but I'll fix it. I will fix it. Look at everybody. Hey. Welcome. Okay, that's a lot. Lot of stuff. Bear with me. See if I can split that there.
So what happened over there?
A lot of you guys. Oh, I see. You're gonna all sit together on one, but now I gotcha. Who is... Alright, well, if he doesn't put his camera on, then I'm gonna keep that right there. How's everybody doing? Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Everybody's in Mexico?
Yeah, actually, I'm sorry. I was just trying to connect one person, one laptop, but I think a lot of people join.
Do you know who is
Yeah.
it?
I'm sorry.
Do you not want these people in here?
Actually, I don't know which one is ours.
Okay. So what about
All right.
what about the old guy in the corner? We want to keep him or should I kick him out?
Never
Yes
had this happen before.
or no? No?
This
All
is a
right.
disaster. I'm sorry.
Sorry, bud. See ya.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
How
We,
about
we, we will be joining only as UBR Can9.
okay,
The
awesome.
rest of the people is not.
Okay. Hey, kick everybody out. Get him out of here. Get
Thank you.
Damn,
info
they
out of here too.
played me. Who are you people trying to get in here? I'm like, what is?
It
I'm like,
cannot be a
oh,
funny show
it's a
if
flash
something happens
mob.
like this.
It's a flash mob. I'm
Yes.
like, bunch of people. That was good. Okay, touche, you got me. That's the first time that's
Yeah.
ever happened. It's just like
Yeah. I
there's
never
a
had
whole.
that happen
I think
before.
everybody here in Mexico was excited. So sorry.
Yeah. Well, there he was in a second.
Oh, got me a little toasty. Okay,
So
good.
how
Oh,
long has
wait.
UBR been?
Hold
Yeah.
on.
What's up?
There's
All
another.
right.
Someone's trying to come back in. This one's good.
No, let's just keep it.
It's got the
Only,
same name as her though. Okay, here we go. We're gonna let this one in.
yes,
All right. Let's
UBR
see what happens.
Can9. Yes, that one.
This is exciting. This is exciting. Okay. All right.
It's the first time it's happening. I don't believe you.
This old guy is in the corner standing.
And
Hey, what's going on? Okay.
Hey, all right. Yeah,
Yeah.
those are the
Hell
people. That's
yeah.
the
I
right
like
people.
her.
That's
She
what I'm
knows what's
talking
going on.
about.
Come on. Let's go. Look at it. All right, we'll get it. We'll
Now
get
you
it.
can
Bear
see
with
me
us.
very.
Thank you, everybody, for bearing with us. All right, let me see. I got to move the chat now again, right? Let me see. Where am I going to put the chat? I'm going to put the chat up with you. Give the chat to you guys. Yeah, you hold on to it. You're doing good, Bri. Bri, you're doing good.
Yeah, you are too, man.
Boom. All right, put the chat
Got
right
it down.
there. Oh, but the logo's right on my face. I'm just going to shut the logo off. New
Okay,
logo
I think you
off.
can notice that this is our first time doing something like this.
That's pretty
So
cool.
we
You
are
guys,
really sorry.
you
Oh,
guys are
I
doing
know.
all
This is
This
right
is
quite
by
funny
me.
fun.
actually.
This is fun.
I would label this as entertainment, or I think we're doing good. Let me see if I can move this Fire Tech
Yeah,
website.
this is
Don't
a
want to
good
put the
time.
Fire Tech website right over my face. Come on, move that thing. And keep the viewer count right there, though. 14 people
But
right
okay,
here.
we can.
Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. They're gone, just like that. As quick as we got them. Want the old guy back? Let me see if I can get him back in here.
Yeah.
This
Maybe we can catch a meeting. I'm glad he had a shirt on,
Chad's driving right now. Chad is running away from Milton. What's the name of the storm?
Yeah, I think it's Milton.
Milton?
Yeah. Dude, it messed up my whole plans. Like I had the perfect trip planned. I was going down this weekend, go fishing, right? In Destin, Florida. Go back up to Tallahassee, meet our boys at American Backflow, hang out with them, see their facility, drive down to Tampa,
Boom.
and then meet up with my wife. She has a law convention, whatever. But see some people, maybe see JB, have a dinner, and then go over to Orlando, see some people, and then Friday, that 18th, is my birthday. So then I was going to go to Universal. So it was like perfect. And then freaking hurricane, man.
All right, we back? What do you want to
So
do? We're going to
I'll
go
be
on
at the
without
crib.
them? Talk to
I
me.
think we're
You got the microphone.
yeah.
What do you want to
let's
talk
just
about? What do you want to tell us? Don't listen to him. We don't need to talk to him.
yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. Yeah. Yeah. So, what do you want to know? Yeah. Sorry about this last hurricane. We were helping out. So I told you a little bit earlier. So here in Mexico, geographically, we are hit by hurricanes, earthquakes. So our unit actually start from the earthquake in 2017. I don't know if you hear about it. It was really big disaster in Mexico City.
It was a hurricane.
No, earthquake.
The earthquake. Yes, I remember the earthquake.
Yeah, so the biggest one, last one was 2017. So it was when we formed our unit. And right now Mexico is being hit by hurricanes. Right now there is one, as you said before, in Yucatan, in Peninsula, in the southern part of Mexico. And I think even if it was affecting USA, if
That's
I
is
remember
that that's
correctly.
Milton, right? I don't even know if it's really called Milton.
Milton,
I'm
that's
running with it.
correct.
It's working its way
Yeah.
right now over to where Chad
That's
lives.
correct. Yeah, that's correct. And last week, actually, it's already 2 weeks ago that Mexico Pacific side was hit by the Hurricane John in Acapulco. I think Acapulco is a well-known port from Mexico, very famous one.
Yep.
That it was also hit last year by a hurricane named Otis. Otis was a really big disaster. I think it was category number 4. And it left really big disasters over there. And just now, after 10 months, it was hit again by John. We as a unit, we were helping out last week from Monday to Thursday, because of course we have to leave some days to pass, so we can pass, because actually everything was flooded over there. There was a lot of streets completely closed. And we have to be sure that the area that we will be working on, it's safe to pass. So it's safe for our dogs, for ourselves to work. And our principal mission is to help for search and rescue of missing people. And actually also with animals, we rescue some animals over there. So that was our main job last week.
You guys are doing great. That's the people need you. So anyone just joining us, we are episode 158 with UBR K9. Thank you so much for being here. Please hit the like button, the subscribe button. Could you tell them again where you are for anybody that's just joining? Where are we right now?
Yes, we are UBR Canine from Mexico City.
Mexico City.
That's correct.
Search and rescue. And so, were you searching and rescuing today?
No, not today. Thanks goodness. Actually, we're always ready for helping, but we really hope or help it's not needed. We always help in an emergency cases. So we are always praying for nothing to happen. But if something happens, we are always ready.
What's Buddy doing behind you? Let me see him.
Oh,
Huh?
this is my friend, actually, he's the second in command of the unit. His name is Aaron. And, and actually,
Hello.
he's professional trainer of dogs.
Oh, really? What kind of
Okay.
dogs? What kind of dogs you train the most of?
Actually, he's main training for obedience, search and rescue, guard and protection, and drug searching. So he's specialized in most of them.
Awesome.
That's really cool.
That
What
is
kind
cool.
of dogs do you use?
Right now, his main dogs for the unit is Pit Bull. Actually, we can show you. This is baby Logan. Say hello, Logan. And this is Aiko. If you see, they are a Pit Bull and a Belgian Malinois. They are part of a unit, search and rescue. Logan is specialized in finding human residues. Sadly, of course, after this kind of disasters, after a few days, that's what we are looking for, trying to help people to get a closure for the lost ones during catastrophes. And Aiko is more specialized in searching for living people, especially in collapsed areas, in collapsed buildings, or in open field also. So both of them, they are trained by him. And actually, Tomasa, you met Tomasa in the Fire Expo. She's
I
also
did.
yeah, you met her.
Where is she?
She's
Where is
also
she? Let's say hi. Let's say hi to her real quick.
Is she here?
come here. She's Tomasa.
Ah,
She's
yes.
my daughter. You can see that she's a very lovely one. And she's always grating like this. She's a little bit more, enthusiastic and more energetic dog because
Oh, they
she's
look so cute.
Yes.
I only imagine the capabilities of that little rocket.
yeah.
Yeah. Those Belgian Malinois are incredible dogs.
They are really lovely dogs. And let me tell you something else about them. They are rescue dogs.
Okay.
You can see them that Logan, sadly here in Mexico, and I think in a lot of parts of the world, pit bulls are used for fighting, sadly. So a lot of people are like, how do you say it, like afraid of pit bulls. Um, and this dog was chained in a rooftop in Mexico. And here, my friend, he rescued him and he gave him a chance because, most of the people ask us what kind of dogs are needed for your unit. It's not a special kind of dog, everything depends on themselves. So he saw something in this dog that he loves to work. He really loves to work because for them it's just a game, We train them with happiness, for enjoyment. So every time they are working, they are getting fun. We make sure of that one. For us, they are part of our family. So we treat them like that and we are just playing with them. So Logan was rescued. Aiko and Tomasa, similar situations. We rescue them and we give them a chance to stay with us and to do something. So we said they are rescued dogs that now rescue people.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
that's them.
I love that.
I do have a question. I was asked this when I was telling some people that you were going to come on the show. If the dog does not find somebody, do they get depressed?
Yeah,
Do you
actually
have
they do. After we work, if they don't find anything, because as I told you, for them it's a game. So every time they have the chance to find something, we reward them. In this case, they love to play with a ball, with just a little ball. So they are always
right?
reward. In this case, now that we were helping in John, and we take with us Tomasa. She was the one assigned for this duty this last week. And she did a great job, but we didn't find anything really. So she didn't find anything. But after a while, we play with her, so she doesn't get stressed about it, and she keeps enjoying and
Right.
she's working anyway.
Okay, that's good. How many people do you have at UBR?
Right now, actually, I was making the list because I think I sent to
Yeah.
you uh, these numbers, but we have recent joinings actually. So right now we have 16 persons in total in our unit. All of us, we are volunteers
Are they
actually.
back?
We have the two specialists, it's him, the second in command, of course, and my commander that was here, Sergio, here. Hi. They
Hi,
are the
Sergio.
specialists with the dogs, really. But for example, me, I am a volunteer, and my career has nothing really to do with the dogs, same as most of us. Here we have also Jose. She's another volunteer in the unit. For example, she's a
Hello.
lawyer. So all of us, we are volunteer, but we have doctors in the unit. We have all veterinarians. We have people that contributing with the unit is about the relations. So it's this public relations. We have two persons on that. So we have a little bit of everything here. And we have 10 dogs in action right now. We have, as I told you before, we have for living people, for human residues, and we have tracking dogs also.
How much food are they eating?
How much?
Yeah.
That depends of the dog because of course, Domi, she's a very small Jack Russell dog. I
Oh,
don't think it's the same as my dog
yeah.
that is a Belgian Malinois.
Yeah.
And we
Yeah.
So it depends
Josephina?
about the dog.
Josephina wants to come in. Am I letting Josephina in?
Yes, please. We try to.
You sure?
Sorry.
It's okay.
Okay.
It can work. Just
They're all knocking on our door.
I just gotta vet it. I just gotta vet them this time. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Boom.
Ah, there she is.
That's a friendly
Now
face.
you can
we,
see it.
we see your
Good.
eyes. Yeah.
Yes. At least one eye.
She's like, yeah,
I
I
think
don't know.
we look like
I don't
minions
know
with
the
that
old
shirt.
guy. Cut him out.
Yes, sir.
Uh, okay, we're good. Are we good?
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Let's
we can see the
go.
dogs.
Boom.
I like
Okay.
the uniforms too. The uniforms are nice. And so when you go do the rescue, you have the hard hats and goggles on.
That's correct. Right now, my helmet it's upstairs, but actually it was very dirty after the mission last week, and I forget to clean it. So I'm sorry. That's why I'm
Yeah.
using just the cap.
Okay.
But yeah, when we go, of course, we try to take all the precautions that we need to work. We take it seriously. So we are using helmet, goggles, we have our overalls and safety boots with us always.
Okay. So when you get mobilized, if it's not in Mexico City, let's say it's in, let's say Monterrey, right? Monterrey has a disaster. How do you travel? Is it by car or are you going by plane with your equipment?
Yeah, actually, yeah, we have our personal cars, yes. So, for example, Sergio, he has a truck. Some of our doctors, they have also trucks. So we try to move on them.
Okay. So you just try to just do the best you can to get there, whatever the best way is.
That's correct. We use our personal stuff.
Okay. Hey, Bobby, did you get any of the pictures that I sent you? I wonder
I
if you'll be able to put it up.
I did get some pictures. If you email me, I could pull them up. I got a video.
All right. Yeah,
Oh,
Email
do
you
the
have a
video.
video.
email the pictures to Dope and Tape. Let's see what I can do.
I think I sent you some pictures already, but I can try also.
Yes, I'm sending them now. I'm gonna
Mm.
email them now.
Any questions from the chat? Any questions from the chat? Shout out to the chat. We love you guys. Don't forget to hit the like button. Let me see this. I'm gonna refresh this. There's no way only one of you liked it. Okay, 8. 8 looks better. There's 23 in you in here, so I don't know. It doesn't really add up, but we'll go. We'll let it roll. All right, Bri. Forward. Did you forward
Yeah,
it? Just hit the
I'm
forward.
I'm I'm uh
Just hit the forward button,
I
kid.
am
You are what?
email them to you.
Which one? To which one? Where'd you email to? I'm refreshing it.
Dope and tape.
It's not here.
Done. Sent. I got a
Oh.
notification.
Okay.
Freaking technology is incredible.
All right, I got it. Downloading. You can keep talking though. I gotta click around when I'm
So
watching it.
since 2007, you've been going to different disasters and going to do search and rescue. What are some of the struggles that you have came across in that?
I think the main struggle for us is like I told you, we are volunteers and we are not fully dedicated to this task. So even if we are 52 members, part of the unit, we are not all the time together, all of us. Only the ones that are available in the moment because of job, because something else, are the ones that can go. So it's not always the same people going to these kind of events. And of course, another struggle very hard is the equipment, safety equipment that we have and we don't have. Uh, as I told you, we try to get ourselves, our personal stuff, everything you see, our equipment for the dogs, for ourselves. It's by us. So, but there is very expensive equipment, specialized that we don't have. So I think this is one of the main struggles that we have as the unit. And as you said, sometimes mobilized because sometimes one of the trucks is not working, or maybe the doctor that has the other good truck to transport, she's not available in the moment because she's working or something. So that is our main concerns.
Okay, understand. What equipment are you missing?
What equipment? Actually, yeah, that's a good question. I make small list. Actually, I take notes.
Yeah.
Sorry. But for example, right now with the hurricane season, actually there is a lot of floodings around. And there was an activation of the unit 1 month ago in Chalco, Mexico City. You can search for it maybe in the internet. It was completely flooding. So we were needed inflatable life rafts that we don't have by ourselves, but it will be really, really helpful to have one. When we are going for search and rescue during collapse structures, for example, with the dogs is the main searching, and it gets the time faster because they are great for searching. But for confirmation, we use these thermal cameras, and we don't have thermal cameras, so we're missing also that one. They are really good equipment also. And for example, sometimes we're working even at nighttime, so we need these light generators. Would be very nice to have satellite phones and as equipment, safety equipment for ourselves. These 5 points harness, for example, they are also quite expensive. Ropes, carabiners, vertical equipment, all this kind of stuff, because sometimes we are entering to some collapse areas, and even we are trained for that one. We go to special centers that they are giving this kind of training, but they have their equipment, and it's the one that we use for learning. But to have for our unit, we don't count with this kind of equipment, so it will be very nice to have it. And another things like, for example, stretchers. Sometimes it gets the cases where they call us, and not always in natural disasters. There was an activation, I think it was 2 years ago, when they call us for a missing person in a field. So we found him actually. So we need the stretchers for mobilizing this kind of persons. So that's some part of the equipment that we are missing.
Those are very important equipment.
It is.
Very important. Yeah, that's tough. Are you is the government supporting you in UBR?
Not at all. We are an independent unit. As I told you, we are volunteers. The government has nothing to do with this. We work together with some dependencies like firefighting departments. They call us, and sometimes, for example, of course, they support with some gasoline, a place to stay, food. But really, to get some money or some equipment, we don't get anything from them apart of that and the thanks.
Yeah. When you say harness, what kind of harness are you need?
This harness, 5 points harness for vertical rescue. That's the kind of harness that we use.
Okay. I think that's a lot like the harnesses that we use in construction.
Yeah,
It goes
kind
over your
of. They
shoulders.
they are very similar.
All right, I think I'm ready with these
Okay.
photos. Let me see if I can.
Bobby's quick with it.
Well, I was trying that whole time pretty hard. I was trying to
So
be
we're
quicker.
putting some pictures and some videos.
Let me see here.
So I'm getting some messages while we talk. While you were going over the list of things that you need, and actually my phone is getting messages. It's blowing up. And a lot of people want to help, and they want to send you some equipment.
Oh, that would be awesome, really, guys, because yeah, the way to help us is that way. We really need this kind of equipment. And we know that your followers will support us. So there we are working.
Okay, but
Yes.
hold on.
All
It's
right.
not.
So
Hold on.
where?
Hold on. Hold on. It's not working for the
Okay.
viewers yet, though.
Oh, okay. Well, that's important.
Yeah.
And just like a note for, yeah, we need
Hold on.
equipment,
I need
but in
another
the end,
minute.
it's for helping more people. You know, it's not for ourselves, it's not for another hobby, it's to keep helping people. And as we told you, we are not just available to help here in Mexico. If one day you need us over there, USA, we gladly we will go there to help.
Okay. And
I'm still
you're
working
in
through this.
Turkey, so you have UBR K9 in Turkey as well, not just in Mexico?
Yeah, that's correct. Back in the disaster in the earthquake from Turkey. ¿En qué año fue? 2023, so last year, February. So the commander was the available guy for helping over there, because actually we were not thinking so much before about it to go internationally. So
Right.
some they don't have
Right.
passport. In that moment, I was working. I work on board ships, so I was not even here in Mexico at that time. So the commander has passport, and he took one of our dogs, Domi, with him in Turkey, and he was helping over there. So yes, we can go there. So now everybody is getting ready to go outside Mexico.
That's incredible. You're just growing. I'm excited. And the world needs you.
Thank
They
you.
need you. They
We
need your
are trying to
dogs.
contribute a little bit to this world.
That's incredible. Now, what are the conditions like for you, not just the dogs, when you go to these disasters? Like, do you have to bring your own water and food and make sure that you're okay?
Yeah, that's correct. We usually travel with some food, but in most of the disasters, you know, at least here in Mexico, and I think also in Turkey, where my commander went, you know, during disaster, people gets together. And every time that we are working, there will be always people around, the same neighbors, the same family that is looking for their missing persons. They are cooking and they are offering you water, coffee for ourselves, for our dogs. It's incredible to see the big heart of the people when it comes to this kind of disasters, how people gets together to find someone and to help everyone, or to help each other. So we don't really suffer about food or water. They are always providing.
All right, you guys see this, Bri?
Yeah, can you, Amber, can you see the pictures?
Yes, I can see the picture now.
All right,
Okay,
they should also be streaming.
all
Yeah.
right, chat,
Okay. Boom.
can you all see this?
Yeah, this is
Going to have to be.
this is Tomasa. You know, this was, as I was telling you, this was last year also in Acapulco. They went to help after Hurricane Otis. So
Look at him go.
this is Tomasa searching over there.
Boom. On to the
And
next.
where are
Wow.
you at here?
Now here it's the same from Otis, Acapulco last year, but in another zone, in another area. You can see how the hurricane was washing out the hills over there, and there was a lot of garbage and mountains of earth there.
Wow, yeah.
Wow.
And were you there?
No, sadly for Otis, myself, I was working at that time. So Tomasa went without me, but she was taken care by Aaron. So they were the ones helping there. You can see there, I think some other of my colleagues in the unit, because as I told you, we are not just searching all the time. Sometimes the help comes in different ways. So we are also trying to bring provisions to people. You can see there another picture, how it was everything flooded there. They're supposed to be streets, you know. There were houses
So,
around and
so
Wow.
it's very
that
sad.
right there used to be a street.
Yeah, that's correct. That used to be a street.
Oh my goodness.
That looks like just like a river that you would see
It looks
normally.
like,
Like,
no, it was a street. And as I told you, we went after 4 or 5 days, but it was completely flooded everywhere. So it was a big disaster, this Hurricane Otis.
That was a fireman right there. Huh? I know
Yeah,
that.
that's correct. As I told you, usually firefighter department is in charge of this kind of, how do you call it, operativos? Of all the activities. Firefighters are the one giving the task to everyone because we are not the only group that is helping and is coming to try to help in some kind of way. We
oh
are a lot
wow,
of
look at
units.
that picture. Oh my goodness.
That was on September 14 and September 15. We were here in the state of Mexico, actually. There was this really heavy rain washing out the hills. And sadly, some of the houses were covered by a lot of earth, rocks. And as I told you, we search and rescue people, but we are also taking care of the animals. So in these pictures, they are rescuing a dog that was trapped in a structure that was collapsing.
Oh,
You can see them with some machinery helping them to get up there.
haciendo los
Oh my
slabs.
goodness. Yeah. Hold on, Bobby. Let's talk about this picture a little bit.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so these tractors, these are not like government tractors, rescue tractors. These are from people's businesses that they just came to help, right?
That's correct.
And um and you just use any necessary way to get up there. You just try to find the best way and you just make it happen, it looks like.
That's correct. You know, that's the main, the most important job of our commander here, Sergio. He has been working before also as a police guy. He's retired now from the police, but he has been trained in different situations. So he's completely capable of looking at the area and to see what is the best way, as you said, for entering, if it's safe for us, because something that we try to say is that safety first and safety of ourselves first, because we cannot help if we are in danger. So he will
That's
be
right.
always looking for the safe way. In this case, if you see, it was this machinery helping us. You can see how they are floating there in this machinery.
Yes, I can see that. Let's go to the next picture.
Okay, we can put next picture. La
Okay,
siguiente.
where are we at here? Well, there's a car and it looks like a roof that's on top of the car, and I'm guessing this
That's
is
correct.
after a hurricane.
This picture
Pausa
was
immersive.
also from Otis last year.
Super
So
immersive right
they
here,
were
boys,
going to these
girls.
different communities that everything looked like this, like the pictures that was looking like a river when it was a street. So of course, cars, houses, light cables, everything was a disaster over there. Hurricane Otis really hit hard Acapulco.
Oh man.
Ah, you can see us now too, huh?
Look
Yeah,
at
I
you
can
go.
see you.
All right, moving on.
Bobby's getting good at this.
Come on
Is
the
this the
fly.
same? This is the same area. Which dog is this
Same
in the
spot.
picture? Is he here with you today?
Oh my God. I have to give you really sad news about this dog. His
Oh,
name was Revolver. He was also for human residues searching. He went with Tomasa last to help with Hurricane Otis. They were the one working over there. But sadly, we lost him after 1 month because he got this terrible like flu
Oh,
after
Oh
Otis.
no,
Yeah.
so terrible.
Actually,
that's
he
sad.
was his dog, so he is very sad about it.
Of course, you spend all that time training and being with them, and then go into these disasters and really working with them. I mean, you have a bond almost like it's a son or a daughter.
Yeah, and that's correct. That's what we are talking just a little bit here. That it's really sad when we lose one of our dogs, but it's part of our job. When we sign up for this kind of volunteer job, we know that we are risking our lives and we are risking our dogs' lives. It's really sad. As I told you, Tomasa is my pet. He's part of my family. He sleeps in the couch with me. So I
Right.
cannot imagine if I lose her. To lose Revolver was a really big hit for us, but we just thank him and we have to keep going. It's part of our job.
Yes, you have to keep going, sadly. All right, let's see the next picture, Bobby.
Boom. Next picture.
Ah, yeah, humane.
Turkey. This was Turkey. As you can see in the middle, UBR Canine is present there with our commander, Sergio. And this is our dog, Domi.
Oh, that's the
She's
Jack
for
Russell.
living people.
Oh, there he is.
That this Jack Russell is not eating the same as my Malinois, so
Yeah.
but this is
Yeah.
Domi.
Awesome.
I remember watching a video and meeting Domi in Mexico. That was great.
That's
And they
correct.
get it, and they get so excited when they go and search, like they bark and jump around and run, and it's really interesting to watch them do that.
That's correct. As I told you, for us training with them, we have to try to give them joy, that they enjoy what are they doing. We don't force the dogs. We love them. We want them to help. We want them to work, but in a good way. So they always go to work excited. They love it.
Okay, wonderful. All right, next.
Next.
What's
What's going on here?
That was just a practice days, actually. If you can see, we work together with different groups. That's what we were telling you before. We were not the only group here in Mexico that is always available to work, to help each other. So in this case, we get together with another groups that they are also dedicated to the search and rescue and helping people after disasters. This scenario specifically was about an airplane that crashed and we were looking for missing people. So
Okay.
as you can see, we don't just work when there is an emergency. We are always training, preparing ourselves in different scenarios.
Who's
Next.
this in the picture?
Oh, sorry. Go back. That's Sergio right there, dog.
Is that Sergio?
That's my commander, Sergio.
Oh yeah.
It's my
You will
dude.
see him in almost all the pictures. He's always there. That's why he's the commander.
Who's this guy? Who's this
Right.
guy?
Sergio. Yes,
No,
it's this guy.
no, this is Sergio, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Sergio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what about this guy?
Who's that guy?
Just
It looks
pointing to
like
Now just part of the other group. I don't know his name.
okay. Okay, another rescue group.
That's correct.
Boom, moving on. They're rescuing someone. I see a hand down there. All right,
Yeah.
moving on.
Wow,
That
look at
is
this.
devastating. Oh, is this the bucket right here where we were saving the dog?
No,
This
actually, this picture is from Turkey.
Oh my goodness.
So what we're looking at is how it was looking the streets of Turkey after the earthquake last year.
Well, there's definitely rebar.
Yeah. So this was the earthquake, right? And a big one.
A really big one, earthquake in Turkey last year. That's correct.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just trying to picture myself there, and it's chaos. It's wild.
Belle, you'll be all
And
right.
this is
You're in good hands,
And
Belle.
yeah.
yeah, actually, at least like personally, it's a really big punch emotionally, when you are going to these kind of places and you see these kind of big disasters, is is a really big impact for yourself. Oh my God, this is me.
Yeah.
And Tomasa. Yes, we were helping there in this was the part where they rescued the dog. It was in the same activation of the group.
Right.
We were looking also for a missing person over there. As you see, I am wearing these rubber boots because really it was very muddy over there. Actually, we got over the knees, almost cannot walk over there, so it's kind of hard.
Well, your dog looks super happy.
Yes. I told you, she loves to work. She's a very wonderful and active dog. So she really loves and enjoys when we are going to work.
Is this
So,
the whole team?
No, actually, if you see, this was after Turkey. They are raising our
Okay.
flag because of we were representing Mexico in Turkey, but the only one part of our unit is Commander Sergio if I see it in the front, in the right corner, with Domi in the arms of somebody else. ¿De dónde era?
Okay.
They were from Switzerland. This rescue team was from Switzerland. As I told you, one of the greatest things, I think, when there is some disaster, is that everybody wants to help. So, as I told you, it's not just us. We are a lot of groups. And in Turkey, it was a really, really big international collaboration for the search and rescue of all these missing people after the earthquake. So this specific group was from Switzerland that they asked for the picture with my commander and Domi, or search dog that went over there. So that's the picture.
great work. Great work. It's like a good
Thank
team.
you.
More puppies.
And more dogs all over the place.
Yes, this is after Otis also. Um, in Mexico, sadly, it's still a big, big issue to have street dogs. And of course, when there are disasters, the last thing that most of the people think is about the animals, about their dogs and about the cats. But we never forget them. So we are also helping them. We bring food for them, water for them. And if it's in our hands to help them, we take them with us.
This is crazy. The front lines right here. You got the front lines on the Dope and
Yeah.
Tape show. Really appreciate you coming on and telling us this story.
Is this the
No,
stuff
we are really
we
grateful
don't
for
see
the
this?
invitation. Happy to be there. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we do not see these things. Unfortunately, the news, once it happens, they move on to something else. And what the you don't know what the community is going through. You don't know what all takes place after the disaster.
That's correct. All the news are always during. But believe me, this work
Uh-oh.
keeps going for days and days. As I told you, this last hurricane, John, it hit Mexico, the beach of
Uh-oh.
Mexico 2 weeks ago. But still,
Oh.
until now, the work for searching is keep going. We went there only 1 week, but the work's still going on.
Is Josephine trying to share a video, play a video?
Oh,
Is that you,
yes,
Bobby?
trying to put a video.
I mean, I was
Okay.
trying. Okay. I was trying to stop.
Sorry, yeah.
I was trying to
I
stop
can
it.
show you.
I can see it. I can. We see a blue screen. Oh, gone.
Uh-oh, it's gone.
Okay. You
It's
good?
on. We are
Oh,
trying.
back here. Okay.
This
Alright.
one.
I trust you. Just be careful. You're showing everything to the world right now, so.
You know, we are really happy to be here because I told you this is our first time appearing in a show like this. Thank you for the opportunity. That's why we're facing a little bit of technical problems here, but we will get better. If
We'll
you
have you.
invite us next, we'll
We'll
be
have you
better.
back. You let us know when you're ready. We'll have you back.
Yeah, when you're
Yeah.
ready, you'll come back.
If she just plays,
Actually, now it's playing also.
if she just plays the video.
She's playing the video now.
Oh,
Oh,
It's
probably on
showing
a
the video.
different screen.
yeah, you got to share that screen. So now go back to screen share and select the screen that has the video on it. Email me the video. Email the video, the dope and tape. I'll pop it up there. Everybody, really appreciate you guys hanging in. There was like 25 people in here the entire time. I'd love to see it. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
And how can the guests and the viewers and the dope and tape community get in touch with you to help? What is the best way?
If you want to help us, please look for us in social media as UBR Canine. I think I sent you also that picture with the contact details for
Yes.
Okay, yep.
social media.
We'll
We are
share
in
it.
Facebook and Instagram. That will be the easiest way. And maybe we can drop also the picture for contacts here. And just a moment, maybe I can show you here in the screen. I don't know. You can see me now.
Yep.
Yes.
You see me or you see my
Yeah, I see your number. UBR K9 International
yeah,
Search and
correct.
Rescue
So
Unidad.
yes, we are in social media like UBR Canine, so we can look for us in Facebook and Instagram like that.
Guys, I just put their Instagram handle on the live chat.
Okay.
UBR
Yeah, so
underscore K9.
tell her to get the video. Go over there so she can hear me. Does she speak English? So once the video is playing, then she's got to go back to the screen share button and select the screen that the video is playing on.
Okay.
Go to screen share or start the video. Tell her to start the video and then screen share and then select it where it's playing. We're gonna get this.
Yeah, I want to see that video.
Instagram UBR underscore K9. Give him a follow. Shout him out. If you guys want to ever be shared in our story, all you gotta do is just tag us. Here we go. What do we got? Oh, boom. All right, let's get some volume. Tell her to click the volume.
Here, you're just trying to do good things. And that's a lot for someone to commit to. Oh, yeah,
That
there we go.
Volume. There's a little
so
volume button at the bottom right. I don't know if we have volume, but or you
here
can
we are
narrate.
working in Turkey. My commander is working in Turkey, so you can see how was a really, really big disaster.
Yeah, they got the tractors there and everything.
And you will see in a moment how Dom is working over there trying to find any live people, still alive people.
Okay.
So here she will come. There.
Oh,
So
there he
she's,
is.
yes,
Oh, sorry. There she is.
there she is.
You and the dogs are heroes. Heroes to
Really.
Thank
so
you so
many.
much, Brian. We try, we do our best. They do their best, believe me.
Look at him. She loves it.
I know, having enough fun. What about shoes for the dogs? You ever put like shoes?
You know,
Estamos atendiendo un perro que lo sacamos de las escuelas.
for ourselves, for our dogs, we don't put them any shoes, really. Let me talk with my commander about it, why we don't do it. But no, they don't wear shoes. And you could see the last part of the video. They rescue some a street dog over there, and they are trying to help him.
Got a boo boo.
Yeah.
Ya.
This the turkey news?
Levántalo. Ahí
I need to
estamos.
start watching turkey news.
Actually, this news was internationally, and this was shown here in Mexico. My commander here, he was in the news here in Mexico. So yeah, maybe international news, and you can see all of these kind of people. You can see there how they are rescuing animals, people.
My goodness, they're more famous than Brian.
Actually, it's not for
Look at them
showing up,
all.
but yeah, we have been in the national TV here in Mexico. Here we are in the Expo Fire also, not in the one that we meet you, but last year.
Okay.
So cool.
Here they are making an exhibition also how our dogs are searching.
La empresa. Puedes decir que ellos nos patrocinan.
So
This
Rossi,
company
go
especially
ahead. Sorry.
they give us some safety equipment also, so we're very thankful also with them.
Ahí es
And as
práctica.
I told you, we are always practicing, we are always preparing ourselves. This was a practice. This is vertical downhill. And this is the kind of harness that actually we are looking for, because all this equipment, of course, is from the guy that is giving us this kind of training, but we need our own equipment. So you can see there how we train to go down with the dogs ourselves. We have to know this first aid help.
Expresión de una víctima
So
en un espacio confinado.
we are preparing ourselves all the time.
This is incredible.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I want to have Brian in that thing.
Yeah, we can
I'm
we
sure I'll
can
do
show you.
something wrong.
It's a test buddy. It's
We
a
just need
test buddy.
equipment.
Oh, the dog. The dog's is repelling. Man, that's cool.
You think I can come by and see this when I next time I'm Rossi has their event when I come in Mexico?
Yes, of course. If you come to Mexico, we happily get together and we can practice some. If you want to see all this kind of job.
Don't let Brian tie the knots.
Yeah.
Okay, I will not let him. Thanks for telling me.
Yeah, tie his knots for him, right? I need him a little longer.
Yeah.
Florencio. She's open taper toe. UBR underscore K9. And Josephina's, look at her go.
That's great. This
Doing
is another
great.
group, actually. As I told you, we get together with different groups. So this is Tecalita. They are called Tecalita.
Calita.
Also firefighting department. So we are always working together with different people.
It's awesome. Always got a few dogs.
And actually, this was when we were activated for searching the person, right? Yeah, this was an activation. They call us because we are, as I told you, we are always available for helping people. So they call us. Usually we give our contact numbers to firefighting departments. and they call us for helping a missing person. Logan found that time, sadly, the person, because he had some days already and he was dead, sadly.
Very sad.
That's sad.
Yeah, it's sad, but Logan did his job and we could recover the body and give a closure to their family. That I think is one of the, how can I call it, greatest reward, when you see the people thanking you and helping them to give them a closure for their
Right.
missing person.
Mm.
This is awesome. I love that you guys are making international news. Just gotta spread the word more as much as we can.
Thank you so much, guys. You are helping us right now also.
Thank you.
We almost could use them in North Carolina right now.
Oh, this
Yeah.
is we went also, I don't know if you heard about the subway falling here in Mexico City. So we were also helping in this accident.
What? It just fell down?
This was together with the police department in Mexico City. In this one, they give these rewards to the dogs after the 2017 earthquake. These are people from our unit. Here is in this volcano, is Tlasihuatl. We are also sometimes activated over there. I know there's a lot of people love going climbing mountains, climbing volcanoes. Unfortunately, sometimes they got missing there and they call us also.
No. Now, when you go to these disasters and you're staying overnight, what does that look like? I would imagine you're not really staying in hotels. They're not. You staying in people's homes, or?
It depends of the area that we are working on. Most of our activations are here around Mexico City, so sometimes we go and go back to our own homes. But when it's spending time like now, last week in Hurricane John, we stay in the firefighter department and we make a
Okay.
camping. Actually, we were camping over there together with another like 5 or 6 groups coming from different places also. I don't know if you have heard about Topos Mexico. They are a big group for searching people after this kind of disasters also. So they were coming also from Morelos. There was a group coming from the north part del norte.
Yeah.
From the north part, from Oaxaca. There was one group that was traveling 16 hours to go to help to Acapulco. So we only travel 6. So we are a lot of groups really trying to help each other.
It's amazing.
Wow,
You
that's
guys are doing
incredible.
great. And listen, if you guys want to come on again, if you get your setup squared away, and I'll help you get your setup. If you need help, fine tuning it.
Yeah.
What
I hope you never got missing, but of course, if you get missing, we will go
Oh,
and look for you.
you'll
No
be the
problem.
first person I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna DM you on Instagram before my phone dies.
No,
Girls
that
help
looks
me.
a little bit very expensive for you.
Yeah. Help! No, but if you guys ever want to come on the show again and get set up with microphones like you guys were trying to, we'd be more than happy to help.
Thank you
Yes.
so much, guys. I really appreciate it. I promise you next time we will be much better on this connection.
You did
It was
great.
a little bit faster
No,
today, but we will improve. This is our first time, and I hope it's not the last one. Thank you so much for having us here.
you're very welcome. Thank you for coming on.
We will
Thank you
say
for all the work you do. Thank you,
goodbye to
everybody.
all of our dogs here, Logan, Jose, Sergio, Aaron, Tomasa. Here is Tomasa and Aiko. That is actually, you see how we treat them. She's just laying there.
Yeah.
Oh.
So thank you so much from all of us and from all the people that is not here with us, with all our volunteers in our unit. We are really thankful with you.
Thank you so much for doing what you do.
You're welcome.
Thank
Thank you so much for coming on. Everybody watching, thank you for watching. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. You know what to do. Go follow these people, UBR_K9 on Instagram.